Welcome to Flash Tutorial Request 126, Brush Your Teeth, Part 3. It's a follow-up to Flash Tutorial Request 125, which was Brush Your Teeth, Part 2. That's what I have opened on my computer. And we'll just have a look and see what we have. Click on the tube, a brush appears. We can drag it over, and we can move the brush. Okay, back to the timeline. Select this paste close layer, insert a layer, call it lips, L-I-P, capital L as in lip lower. Click on the face layer, insert a layer, call it lip, capital L-I-P, capital U as in upper. Lock all those layers. Unlock the face layer and click on it, and we see this picture here. Let's make it a little bigger, 200, and just click on the black a couple times till all the black is selected, nothing else. Right click, copy that, lock that layer, unlock the lip up layer, click here. Now I'm going to hide everything for a minute except that layer. Right click, paste in place. There we have it there. Close them off. Unlock this layer, the lip lower. Right click, paste in place. Now where this is the lower lip, either one at a time click on these things and delete them, or pick up the eraser and delete it. I want to delete everything except the lower lip here. Now I'll do that and get back to you. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Highlight it, modify, convert it to a symbol. Make sure movie clip is selected, and this will be LIP, capital L, shift underscore MC, lip lower. Copy that. Okay. Open the Properties panel, paste it in. Good. Lock that and close that. Open this one here up and unlock it. This time, keep the upper lip. So, using your eraser or whatever means, you're going to do the same thing, and I'll get back to you. Pick up your selection tool, highlight it, and it doesn't matter, got these little bumps, that don't make no difference. Modify, convert it to a symbol. This is lip upper, capital L-I-P, capital U, shift underscore MC. Copy that. And paste that in for an instance name. I'm going to unlock my layer, make my layers visible, locking them all. Select the actions layer, open it up, go to the very top, put a couple enters, toggle up, and type this code. Type. We're making a variable, VAR, turns purple, space, white, capital WHITE, colon, number, capital NUMBER equals 1, semicolon. Open the action panel. Come down to the bottom, again between these two last curly brackets, and type this code. If P brush small, that's the small toothbrush one I'm using now with a small paste on it, underscore MC, period, hit test objects, open bracket, lip up underscore MC, close bracket, close bracket. So every time the brush hits the upper lip, we're going to do some things. First of all, we're going to, there's an open curly bracket, white, that variable we just made is going to be equal to white minus 0.5 semicolon. Now we're going to use that white to do something. This line, teeth 2 underscore MC, period, alpha, ALPHA, small a turns blue, equals white, semicolon. So every time we hit this, the brush hits the upper lip, we're going to do that. Make the teeth get whiter, but just for the test, we're going to make it get white real fast. Then we're going to make sure it works with these two traces. I got a trace, open bracket, quotation, white, up, close quotation, close bracket, semicolon. And at the same time, this is just going to trace this word white up to let me know I'm hitting the upper lip. Here we're going to trace, open bracket, white, close bracket, semicolon. This is going to trace the exact amount. So, in the closed curly bracket. Let's test this right quick. No errors. This is going to happen real fast. There's my previous ones. Then I'm going to do this hit again. And this time when I touch it, there. See, the white went to minus, it decrements real quick by 0.5. So what we got to do is now is control that decrement. But you see the teeth turn nice and white. Back to the actions panel. Up to the top of the page. Right after this variable, we're going to declare another variable. VAR, it's called TOGG, T-O-G-G, colon, number, same as above, equals 0, and a semicolon. Let's go back down to the bottom of the page. Now we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff now, and then I'll explain it to you after. Right here between these two brackets, you're going to put some code. Oops. Type, type, type. You're going to say and, that's the ampersand. This is the ampersand, the uppercase of number 7. Open bracket, TOGG, that's that variable we just made, equals, 0, and a closed bracket, and there's the one that was already there. So this is going to say, when the brush is touching the upper lip, this brush touches the upper lip, and this TOGG variable is equal to 0, this is going to happen. So right now, if I look up here, TOGG is equal to 0. So let's go back down here, and let's try this. Control, test, movie, test. TOGG is equal to 0, so this should allow the teeth to turn white. And they did. So let's just prove that that's working. Go back here. Let's make TOGG a 1, for example. And this time, it shouldn't make the teeth white. And they don't turn white. So that code is working well. Let's put that back to a 0. Go back down here, and let's add this line so that when we go and hit the upper lip, we will decrement the white a little bit, and we'll make this TOGG number change from a 0 to a 1. So now that this test won't work again. So now after this, and enter. So between those two last curly brackets, I think this is our last code. Paste this code in. If it's very similar to this one up here. So if you want to copy this top line, you can. Paste it in, and the only change is we're doing for testing now for a 1. And this is only one, this has only one function. Oh, we also are doing the lower lip here. And this only has one function, and that's to make this toggle turn to a 0, so I can go back up and forwards and hit this and count this counter we have called white. Okay, so TOGG equals 0, semicolon, and again I'm going to trace, open bracket, quotation, white L, white lower, close quotation, close bracket, semicolon. There's my two closed curly brackets again. And let's make this work right. Instead of decrementing it by 0.5, let's go 0.01. So we're going to decrement this by 0.01 every time we hit the upper lip. Hopefully there's no errors. Open the toothpaste, drag the brush up. Now, if you watch over here, I'll count. And if I keep doing this, the teeth are going to get whiter and whiter. And if you've never done this before, you probably got a little smile on your face. Now, if you want it to happen slower, if you go 001, you're going to be here a fair amount of time. But let's just do there 001. Brush and brush and brush and brush and brush and brush, 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 brush. Brush, 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 brush. And as long as you're decrementing down here, you know you're doing it right. And if I didn't have that toggle button in, it would just stay here and keep decrementing. It's getting whiter, I'm decrementing. If you stop there, that's not white enough. It's getting whiter. And I think you got the picture. So I would suggest you put it at, try 0.0, let's try 0.005. That'll be a little bit faster. You can play around with it. Depends on how much brushing you want them to do. Oh yeah, that looks good. I like that better. 0.005. Okay, I think you got the picture. At this point, I plan on doing a part 4. It'll be Flash Tutorial Request 127, Brush Your Teeth Part 4. But I'm going to wait for a while just in case I get some feedback that someone may have something they want to add to this. Hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I hope you use what you learn.